Join us as we explore India's population boom and its impact on the nation's future. But what does this mean for India's future? India has overtaken China as the world's most populous nation, according to UN data released Wednesday. India's population surpassed 1.428 billion, slightly higher than China's 1.425 billion people. Meet the new world's most populous nation, India. UN data reveals India now stands at a staggering 1.428 billion people. India's growth is a significant milestone. But what does this mean for India? With more people, challenges like resource scarcity and infrastructure arise. With more people comes increased demand for resources, jobs, and infrastructure. Can India keep up? India's future is at a turning point. Will it become an economic powerhouse, or will it face insurmountable challenges? But challenges remain. Addressing poverty, education, and healthcare are essential to ensure a prosperous India. China and India together will account for more than a third of the estimated global population, which is expected to hit 8.045 billion by mid-year, the UN report said. But, contrary to public perception, population growth has been slowing in both countries, particularly in China, which recorded a population decline for the first time in 6 decades last year. India's working-age population stands at more than 900 million, according to 2021 data from the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. This number is expected to hit more than 1 billion over the next decade, according to the Indian government. But these numbers could become a liability if policymakers do not create enough jobs, experts warned. Already, data show a growing number of Indians are not even looking for work, given the lack of opportunities and low wages. India overtaking China will have significant economic implications for both Asian giants. Along with the flagging population data, China also reported one of its worst economic growth numbers in nearly half a century last year, underscoring the steep challenges the country faces as its labor force shrinks and the ranks of the retired swell. The milestone of 8 billion people on the planet was a reminder that more people are living longer, healthier lives. Concerns over the number had increased anxiety among governments and led more to adopt policies aimed at influencing fertility rates. Individual rights at risk? While reaching the milestone of 8 billion people on the planet was a reminder that more people are living longer, healthier lives, concerns over the number had increased anxiety among governments and led more to adopt policies aimed at influencing fertility rates. In particular, it pointed to governments trying to influence fertility rates through family planning targets and policies, which can fuel gender-based forms of discrimination. The Indian government made it clear in several forums that they opposed coercion in family planning, including in parliament, and said they did not support such policies. The relationship between reproductive autonomy and healthier lives is an uncontested truth. As women are empowered to make choices about their bodies and lives, they and their families thrive, and their societies thrive as well. A world teetering into overpopulation, or that whole countries and regions were aging into obsolescence. Somehow, when the human numbers are tallied and population milestones passed, the rights and potential of individuals fade too easily into the background.